Hi, my name is Ali Renee, and you're on my channel. Welcome. So, if you've been here before, which I doubt because I don't have any followers, but if you have been here, you know that I have lost 75 pounds with the GLP-1 Mounjaro in the last 2 years, and now the last 5, 6 months, I've been stuck at the weight of like 160 to 165. I keep gaining and losing the same 5 pounds. So, and if you have been watching, you know that my doctor put me back on metformin and Jardiance because I had stopped taking them because it was lowering my blood sugars too much. And I was like crashing, like my blood sugars were bottoming out and it was too much. So we're back on Mounjaro and Jardiance, and we'll see how that goes. I've only been on it for a week and a half, and I've never felt sicker while on a GLP-1. Like, I don't know if it's the metformin mixing with the GLP-1 or what, but like, I feel so sick to my stomach all the time. It's crazy. I'm taking 1,000 milligrams twice a day of metformin and 10 milligrams of Jardiance, and then 15 milligram Mounjaro on Saturdays. Sorry, my cat has paper. He loves paper. If you want to follow me on my other channel, Allison Renee 2692, that's the channel where I upload just cute animal videos, just nonsense. It's like just animal videos, like my cat ruining my curtains and stuff like that. So yeah, sorry, I'm tired. It's late. It's like 9 o'clock, and it's been a long day. I didn't sleep very well last night because my blood sugar kept dropping, and I kept getting up and eating a little bit of something like a banana or apple or yogurt, or I got up like 3 or 4 times because I was just feeling so sick to my stomach, and my blood sugar kept going down to like 40s and stuff. And I don't know. I also learned yesterday that if you drink pickle juice, your blood sugar will drop dramatically, like a lot. Like, it went from like 230 to like 100 in like 10 seconds. Like, it's crazy. So if you're if you're in a pinch and you need your blood sugar to drop really fast, drink some pickle juice, because I was just drinking pickle juice to be drinking pickle juice. Sorry, Smokey is getting up on the desk. I was just drinking pickle juice to be drinking pickle juice, but yeah, my blood sugar dropped, and I was like, every time I drink pickle juice, my blood sugar drops. So I looked it up, and yeah, something about the vinegar in pickle juice, it drops your blood sugar. So yeah, I was like, well, that's good to know if like I ever have like a really crazy high blood sugar and I need it to go down and I've taken all my medicine for the day. Like, that's good to know. I don't know if that's necessarily healthy, but like, and it's good to know that I should not drink pickle juice too often because it drops my blood sugar considerably. So yeah. So I've already talked about this, but I have been working out consistently for a while now. And sorry, I'm looking down at my calendar. It's April 19th today, and that means we have 38 more weeks until December 31st. And I want to see how far I can get in my weight loss. I think that's 8 or 9 months left. April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, it's like 8.5 months because it's the 19th now. So 8.5 months, I want to lose about 35 to 40 pounds. I want to be around 125. If I get to 130 and I feel healthy, then I'll stay at 130 and be healthy. But my goal weight currently is 125. I don't know if I'll ever get to 125. I don't know if I'll be happy at 125 because in my adult life, I've never even been 160, which I'm 162.8 this morning, I think is what my weight was. So, considering that this is the thinnest I've ever been in my adult life, I don't know what I'll look like at 125. I might get there and be like, oh, I look, like I have an ED, and sorry, I know YouTube doesn't like those kind of terms, so I'm trying to work around it. I'm new to this, so yeah, bear with me. But I might look at myself and be like, oh, that's too skinny. And I also want to build muscle. So my plan is, Smokey, stop. My plan is to, first of all, I want to grow my glutes. And one of the ways I'm going to do that, stop knocking stuff over, Smokey. One of the ways I'm going to do that is I plan to do 100 squats every morning as soon as I wake up. Like, I go to the bathroom, I weigh myself, I take my meds, and I do my squats. One reason is I want to grow my glutes, and I want to see what 100 squats a day will do. But also, I feel like it'll wake me up, and I have a really hard time waking up in the morning. And so I feel like if I make myself get up and have to do something like that, maybe it'll get my blood and circulation moving, and I'll be more likely to wake up. And then I want to walk my dogs. Walking my dogs takes an hour because I walk them individually, because we have pit bulls and big dogs like labs and stuff that run around out in my neighborhood that are not leashed. They should be, but they're not. And so it's easier to pick up one small dog and run versus all three small dogs that are barking at a big dog, and hyping each other up and escalating the situation, because Stuart is a reactive dog and he thinks he is a big dog. He's a Chihuahua, by the way. He's 10 pounds, if that. He might be 9 pounds. Anyway, he's like 10 pounds. He thinks he's the biggest dog in the world until a human tries to pick him up, and then he screams like a little baby. He's been like that since he was 2 months old. Like, he cried the first time we got him. Like, he cried the whole way home. I was holding him while my mom drove. He's a very loud, rambunctious dog. I honestly, I don't know how to fix it. He's 9 years old now. He just turned 9 on March 28th. And I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to train it out of him to stop being reactive to everything. A deer, a groundhog, a cat, a human, a dog. Like, he just wants to bark at it and run at it until it comes towards him, and then he wants to scream and cry and run away. So I don't know how to fix that, but I do know that when I'm walking my dogs, the big dogs around here, they will come up and bark at us and stuff, and it's easier to take one dog in my arms and back away slowly than, all three at the same time. So that takes me an hour. So 100 squats, hour walk with the dogs. Then I want to go to the gym and ride the stationary bike for 35 minutes. At the highest level, it goes up to a 16 resistance. I usually get 5 to 6.5 miles. I'm going for 7 miles, but I've only gotten to 6.86 miles, and like, my heart felt like it was going to beat out of my chest. Like, my heart rate was like 190. So I don't know if I'll ever get 7 miles in 35 minutes on the bike like that, but it's a good goal to have. And then after that, I do weights for about an hour and a half, depending on if it's legs or arms or whatever. I'm trying to train legs twice a week and arms 3 times a week, like arms and shoulders and delts and all of that. Like I have it split up into individual stuff. Obviously I'm not a professional bodybuilder. I doubt I ever will be. Like, I think it would be cool to be a bikini competitor, but I doubt I'll ever get to that point. Like, that's like crazy fit and skinny and muscular, and I don't even know if I want to be that muscular. I want some muscle, just to have muscle, but I don't know how muscular I want to be, because like I said, I've never even been this thin, so I don't know how I would look with muscle. You know, you don't know until you know. But anyway, I do weights for like an hour, hour and a half, and then I do the treadmill, usually for only 20 minutes, because by then I'm tired, and I hate the treadmill, to be honest. Like, I don't mind walking my dogs. Walking my dogs is fine, but the treadmill, I feel like I'm just like running on a hamster wheel, you know, like I'm not going anywhere. And even when I'm watching like YouTube videos or TikTok or whatever, while I'm on the treadmill, it just, I don't know, it's monotonous. It gets tiring. But even if I can do 20 minutes, that's like 150 to 200 calories depending on the incline and the speed that I'm going, which I usually have the incline at a 10 or a 12, and then the speed at like a 3 or a 3.5. If I'm feeling really, really good, 4 is my top speed, and then after that I have to actually run or jog because my little legs can't go that fast. So I have tried running. I get shin splints, so running is kind of out of the option. And then I come home and I eat lunch. Then I walk my dogs again for another hour. And then I've been doing Caroline Girvan's Epic Endgame, which I'll review that when I'm done with it, but I'm only on like day 5. So, and it's a 50-day. No, I'm on day 7, and it's a 50-day program, and I'm taking Saturday and Sundays off just to recover, because I'm doing weightlifting at the gym and weightlifting at home, and so I need to take the weekends off. And I'm trying to do her dead bug workout from 24 Days of Christmas every day, Monday through Friday, but I don't always get to that. And then I try to do like a 20-minute yoga stretch. Caroline Girvan has some yoga stretches that are like 25, 30 minutes. I've been doing those. Smokey, you're just determined to be in this video, aren't you? Here, say hi. He's rotten. Trust me. Anyway, so I haven't been doing the abs workout, but I have been doing the Epic Endgame. But this upcoming week, I'm going to try to do both and just see where I get inches wise. Like, even if my weight doesn't change, maybe my inches will change. And yeah, so that's my day usually. And by then I'm tired, and I do the yoga, and then I have dinner and shower and stuff, and then it's bedtime because I'm exhausted. So speaking of measurements, I just want to go over my first measurements And I guess I'll put them up on the screen also so you can just visually see. But my neck was 13.5 inches, left arm 12.5 inches, right arm 13 inches, bust was 39.5 inches, which I think I've gone down a half inch since I measured myself last time, but I haven't measured myself in a while. It's been a couple months, so I would hope that it would have gone down. Waist has stayed the same at 40 inches. My hips are 37 inches, which they teeter around 37 to 40 inches depending on how much exercise I've been getting. Left thigh 20 inches, right thigh 20 inches, left calf 14 inches, right calf 14 inches, and my weight was 162.8 this morning. So that's my beginning measurements. I'm hoping my hips will grow and my waist will shrink, basically. If my bust stays the same, I think I'll be okay with that. Like, I would like to be a little more toned in my bust area, but like, if it doesn't go down dramatically, like, I don't think I'll be too upset. I just really want to lose my belly, you know, like that's what I'm so insecure about and have always been insecure about. Like, I don't even own a swimsuit because I feel like I look like a sausage in a sausage casing in a swimsuit. Like, I feel like I'm stuffed into it and it doesn't look good. And I want to be able to wear a swimsuit. It doesn't even have to be like a bikini, like even a one-piece swimsuit. I just want to wear a swimsuit and be able to feel confident in it and be like, yeah, I don't have a huge gut that's sticking out. So that's my goals. This is week 1. I'm starting today is week 1. Oh, and on Saturdays, I'm only doing walking the dog, treadmill, and yoga as like an active rest day. And then Sundays, I'm not doing anything except chores around the house. The dogs can go out in the backyard by themselves. Like, I'm not going to walk them. They do prefer to be walked, but they can go out in the backyard. I have a kennel, so they are not being ran at by a pit bull because we're surrounded by them. And I have nothing against pit bulls, by the way. Like, I love pit bulls. Like, I love all dogs. I just don't like it when a pit bull runs up on us and is, like, snarling and vicious and it's like, ah, you know. That was a great look. But, yeah. So, 38 weeks. I think I can lose 35 to 40 pounds in 38 weeks. Again, I'm on Mounjaro, but it hasn't been working, but we have tweaked my meds again with the metformin and the Jardiance. And also I've added in electrolytes because I was craving chicken noodle soup every day. I was having it for like breakfast and lunch and sometimes even dinner. I was having chicken noodle soup with whatever else I was eating, like a sandwich or something. Like, I either that or ramen noodles, you know, like the sodium is what I was after. Since I've added in electrolytes, I don't really want ramen or chicken noodle soup, which I think will help with the diet because I need to add in more protein and less carbs. So, yeah, that's where I'm at. That's where I'm going. 40 to 35 to 40 pounds. We can do this. And I'll see you later. If you've hung in this long, leave a comment or a like. It helps the channel out. You know, I've got like 2 subscribers, which I'm surprised that I even have that. So this video is like almost 20 minutes long. So if you stayed this long, you're a real one. And I'll see you later. Toodles. Bye.